Good evening. Hello, everyone. Oh, I can hear myself. Hang on 1 second. That isn't good. Let's switch that off. How are you all doing? I'm really sorry for the delay. Let's just jump into this a second. Game capture's not even working either. I'm having a straight up nightmare here. I'm so sorry. That works, right? Let's try that. You'll pick the game up in a second. How are we? Anyway, hope we're good. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare to get that stream started. I think what I found the issue was is that I can't. YouTube's not having it for some reason, and I have a hypothesis, and yeah, I think I know what's happened. So, I think I know what's caused some kind of issue. So, in the last stream, yeah, I got a community violation handed on my YouTube account, which I wasn't aware of at all. I was right in the middle of a stream, and I think they didn't like the fact that I was watching F1 videos in the break last week between the Formula Renault races that we had. So yeah, we've got a warning. It says I only got a warning though, so this is like my first violation. And it said it wouldn't impact anything, but I think that's the only reason I can think why OBS has just decided to bug out, essentially. So yeah, sorry. What I'll do, I'll probably upload this stream to YouTube later on, probably tomorrow. Just get it sent over there onto the archive, just so at least it's there if people are interested in watching it. Most of my views that I get tend to happen on YouTube after the actual event anyway, so it's not too bad. I don't mind twitching because more people tend to get involved during that. So yeah, how are we doing? Phil's here, Stevie's here. I need to just switch windows, so hang on a second while I just do that. So the YouTube one I'm just going to have to get rid of because of course we're not streaming to YouTube at the moment, so I'm going to go back to just our box standard Twitch window instead. Yeah, so back for career mode today. I have, based on history, last season, Mercedes were extremely quick here. And this is a track where you have to be flawless, otherwise the AI are just on rails through the first sector. Do you think people with Tourette's are pretty good at Twitch though? The live streaming platform, that is. I think there is. I have recommendations come up on my YouTube of people who have Tourette's in stream. So yeah. Hey, why not? Okay, let's lower this window anyway. Let's decrease this because I felt I had to explain myself a little bit. Just to account for that. Where are we? 26-minute delay. So I've not driven a couple of laps I've not driven laps for a couple of hours now, but we set a decent lap time in time trial, actually faster than our pad time on the steering wheel. So I'm quite pleased with that. But it remains to be seen where the Mercedes are, and of course this isn't good news for us because we lost the championship lead last week, and in Sochi, it's been a week already. Can you believe it? A point behind. So Hamilton got the fastest lap and the race win, I believe, last time out. No, actually, I got the fastest lap. Can't remember. Actually, we can look if I remember the controls. Oh yeah, sorry, Hamilton did get fastest lap and pole and the win. So that went well. We came 6th though. We recovered the 6th. We had a pretty dodgy race. Sixth was the best, I think, given the circumstances. It rained, and we just were so bad. It dried up pretty quickly. We decided to take a gamble on strategy by trying to jump the queue, and we just found ourselves hanging on to sixth. So one of those races, we got some good points, but of course we're behind now, and with 5 races to go. I hope that isn't the start of a big momentum shift, really. Okay, so in terms of all of our gear that we've got, I think we're good still. In terms of our development, can we afford any parts? I'm assuming not, because I'm pressing the button and he's not recommending anything. Because I can't afford anything, it seems. There is a part coming, but not yet. Reliability stuff doesn't really matter at this stage. We're not really looking ahead to next season right now. This is literally the last season of Formula 1 of all time before they pack the bags and never do it again until the next game. So let's try and get some good racing under our belt and try and win this championship. I don't know what buttons I'm pressing on this steering wheel, and that's the one. I'm gonna go with that. How are you guys though? You good? It's been a week. Week flew by. I've been pretty busy at work, really. Oh, it's like the first time I've had a proper chance to just sit down and just have like a bit of me time for the first time this week. So, oh, it's going to rain in qualifying. That's not good. That's not what I want. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's wet all the way through qualifying. At least it's consistent. Good chance to jump out, do a couple of laps, and just kind of get a feel for it, really. At least it's dry in the race. I think Hamilton's got this rivalry wrapped up, don't you? He only needs 1 point, so that's out of my hands there. Don't think there's anything else to it. We can just dive straight in. Let's get this program underway. Now, the one thing I just want to amend is my camera. I have a habit of just moving this camera about too much, so I just need to extend a little bit because I feel like I'm going out of shot a tiny bit. That's okay, right? I'm going to lose the rivalry to Hamilton. Well, unfortunately, he's my championship rival as well. So fans will say, yeah, I won the title, but I lost every rivalry to Hamilton. So what does that? It's the car, quite obviously. I've just realised the game sound isn't on, so let's just flick that on for you guys. I'm just talking to myself. Why aren't you guys telling me this? You can't hear a thing. Because I'm just talking too much over it, probably. Okay. Because nothing was happening. It's true. It's a good point. I'm having a mare. Yeah, let me have this. Come on. I'm a bit flustered still.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of it.
It's not going to rain in this session, is it? No. Okay. Whew. You think I know what I was doing still? Having you know, been regularly streaming since October. But nope, I haven't got a clue.
Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Okay. Here goes a lap. So, Monaco looks interesting. What do we think about that? Who's getting pole tomorrow, do you reckon? Oh my god, missed the gate. If I don't crash here, this will be a success. Let alone win it. I've just realised I haven't changed the difficulty either, which is pretty much par for the course these days. I think I need to make some major changes to my fantasy team tomorrow. I think I'm kind of waiting for FP3 to happen just before I kind of commit to any changes I need to make. But I want to just kind of validate that, just confirm if Ferrari's pace is still genuine or not. I mean, I think they will do very well still. They're certainly on course for their best result so far this season. But it almost seems unimaginable that they're going to get, you know, a 1-2 could happen here.
Distances on your MFD. That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get
Stevie suspects it's still Lewis or Max though. I mean, it's a good opportunity for one of the two of them to... I'm going to flashback that. That was a bad corner. Yeah, there's a good opportunity for one of those two to kind of make their mark a little bit here. There's another team in the mix this weekend. If one of them can get in the mix or hassle the Ferraris, well, we don't know if they're the quickest yet, but, you know, if they get pole, chances are they're going to be leading the race for quite a long time. So if Hamilton or Max can get on the front row at least with one of them, it's going to do their championship chance of pretty good. The Fantasy League is... See, the thing is with... I've only really got into it this season, really. And it's really quite academic, really, as well. You know... There's certain drivers that you are guaranteed to make your team, because you know they're like... You know who the big guys are anyway, and who's going to be consistently performing anyway. You can make an educated guess on who to pick anyway. Not like, you know, your football fantasy leagues where, you know, week in, week out they're playing different teams and, you know, they come and go in terms of form and stuff like that. Like, there's like 38 weeks, whereas in F1 there's only, you know, 23 races, so... yeah, and the scoring's all a bit wonky as well. So basically, if you qualify badly, you actually get the opportunity to, well, you score points if you make up positions from where you started. So, yeah, it's a strange game, but hey, I'm kind of into it now, and I've done so well so far this season. I'm not purple in this, so let me just... How do you qualify badly when you pick 5 drivers? Well, yeah, that's it, isn't it, really? Like... Yeah. It's a tricky one to call, isn't it, really? Because you don't really know their form either. Like, the teams, you don't know how good the teams are going to be at the start of the season. Like, I'm already thinking, I'm going to... this week, I've got the budget, or if I've got the budget, I think I have, because I had a look just after practice yesterday, where I can theoretically put Leclerc, Sainz, and Ferrari all in my team. So if they both, like, if they 1-2 it, then, you know, that's big points. And they're relatively cheap as well, so... I don't know. What if one driver gets pole and one gets last? Well, the scoring works basically, so obviously the driver in last isn't going to be scoring many points, whereas the guy on pole is going to get bonus points for pole position. If they win the race, they'll get bonus as well. Whereas the guy at the back, I mean, Monaco's going to be hard to pass, but any positions he makes up in the race, he'll gain points, you know, earn points for that. I really need to look at the scoring system properly, really, but yeah, you still, you know, my friend at work who likes the Formula One as well. I asked, he's done it this year as well, and I asked him to like share his team with me, and he picked exactly the same drivers as me, and I was like, well, yeah, because it just makes the most logical sense to have like Verstappen. I had Verstappen, Gasly, Leclerc, Norris, and Russell. I could have all of them in one team. That just makes that, you know, like that's pretty much the best out of the lot, and you can afford all of them. So it's kind of like, well, how do you make the difference, really? It's yeah. I mean, it's fun for a laugh anyway. It's all just down to pot luck. I've always been shit anyway at some kind, at fantasy leagues normally anyway. Am I doing tire wear here? Yeah, I am. So close to purple. Yeah, I'll probably get bored of it halfway through the season, so I don't expect to make the end. I've done pretty well on the tyre wear there, considering this circuit's pretty front heavy. I'm way off the optimal time at the moment. Is the audio all working? Game sound is fine, microphone's fine. You can hear me okay, yeah? I get really agitated with my microphone at the moment. Oh, that was a bit wide. Save the tyres! That's purple.
Complete and a job well done. We got some
Lifted for about 10 years there at the end. Okay, let's return that. Have you seen it? They've the prices have increased for F1 2021 as well. The game, that is. Not like ticket prices, which are probably expensive as fuck as well, actually, come to think of it.
But remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Like, it's seriously... Oh my god, that was a big slide. It's kind of seriously making me question... Is it worth even buying next year? Oh my god, that's that one. Okay, go on, you just fly by. I'll just save fuel by lifting. The price has slightly gone up in the UK, I understand. And of course, in other countries, it's dramatically more expensive. But what a rip-off! They're gonna bring in some shithouse Ultimate Team model in as well. I'm very concerned. Like, if they could just fix, like, multiplayer for a start, and make, like, online a bit more of a better experience, first of all, rather than adding this shit in. That would be pretty good.
Okay,
Just made purple there.
very good job indeed.
I mean, being in 15th right now isn't really filling me with confidence. Skip the session there. I need to change the difficulty. So let's go do that. I don't know what button number 10 was there. On my steering wheel. Okay. So we are on today. 108 today. I shouldn't have done a couple of laps and improved my lap time slightly. Again, you have to be on like world record pace to get 110 here. I'm not quite world record pace. I'm about a second off actually. Actually, it might be less than that now. Like 8 tenths or something. Can you guys tell me about this F2 driver as well? I didn't know he existed until I heard him today getting lapped by everyone. Is it true he was 7 seconds off the pace of the top runner in F2? They actually let a guy run that was 7 seconds off the pace in an equal car.
This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will.
I don't know. I think his last name's Delada. Am I making it? Am I making it up? Yes, apparently he qualified 7 seconds off the pace and fell outside the 107% rule. And yet they still let him race today. Control Delada. Very good. For someone who didn't know who he was, you came up with that pretty quick. I had to Wikipedia. I had to look him up on Wikipedia today and just see his career results as well. And yeah, it's not good. You should look up his wiki. You should look up his wiki page. He's never got near the podium in any of his career. I don't understand how he's got to F2. Like, I mean, it has to be money, right? But in his first season in Italian F4 or whatever it was, he was 39th in the championship. I didn't realise numbers went that high in a motorsport category that wasn't multi-class. Like, he's so far back that there probably wasn't even 39 runners. But yet somehow he made 39th. That's how bad he was.
We got some excellent data with that runs.
I need to see an onboard of him. I wonder if there's anything. There must be.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:28.3.
I mean, to be fair, it is at Monaco. I'd be shitting my pants driving around there
Give us some consistent
in a car like that.
please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Come on, Stevie. Read out some notable stats if you're on the page. share with us all. What's his best result? Like 15th or something. What am I doing here? This is just a race strategy, isn't it? I think. Oh, that's some bad understeer. That. Just bad understeer. Full stop there. It's way too late. So wait, he started off in bikes and didn't do that well there either. And he just had inspiration one day and just thought, yeah, I'm gonna try 4 wheels. 4 wheels is for me. That wiki page is scathing, mate. Mate, if I had a Wikipedia page like that, I'd be so sad.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'm surprised he has a wiki page, but still. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's the bit that strikes me. It's how he got signed as an F2 driver in the first place. How did he make that? Like how? Why? Did they just hire him deliberately? Like they needed someone to like succeed like Raganathan or something. Oh, coming out of traffic here. That's not good. I'm pretty on par with the delta time in the first half of the lap, and then it's just down this straight. I just gained so much time just by holding my foot down. I don't quite understand. Here we go. We'll go on the straight and we'll just find out. So I'm down at the moment, and I'm just gaining time just because. Best championship position was 9th in the Euro Formula Open Winter Series. How many races? Actually, no. More importantly, how many people? I need to know. I gained half a second on the delta there, down the back straight, just because I put my foot down.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I'm a little concerned where I'm going to end up qualifying here. I don't think we're quick enough. Well, certainly in qualifying anyway. And by the time we get anywhere near the front in the race, if we do, although it's going to rain, so that might help me. Not quite flat through Dunlop. The wiki doesn't even list him. Oh, that's controversial. Is he making it up? Has he lied on his CV? Is that how he got the job? He just pretended that he's like a serial winner. Whoa. Yeah, it's bollocks. He didn't do the series. That's so good. Oh, he's been rumbled. I love that. That's great. That's just great. So his next best finish was 15th. He's been around a bit, hasn't he? Asian Championship there, Asian F3. We are stone dead last here. What the hell? Not even driving that badly. It's making me a bit nervous to hear. I know these times they mean jack shit at the moment. But I'm a little worried. Double check those settings as well. We are definitely on 108, yeah. Whoops. His best result was a 7th. Hey, that's not bad. And overall scored 21 points. Like, how has it taken me until round 5 to hear about this guy? Actually, no, that's a lie, because F2 only started last week, didn't it? Or the week before. So... Mazepin was also in that year and finished 3rd. Mazepin's stealing a living as well. But, I mean... the leather guy makes Mazepin look like Lewis Hamilton. What a legend. It baffles me. I feel like I could probably do a better job. And I'm not just saying that. Calderon was in it as well. He's bad. He's bad. Right, okay, let's see how we stack up in this. This doesn't matter because we're qualifying in the wet, but hey, got to get those resource points. We're going to run this team into the ground by continuously developing until the end. So let's do it. The series he finished 39th in. Here we go. ... I only saw the 39th. That was the headline for me. I was so wide for turn 1 net and 2. That wasn't very good. Got a lot of grip though. Holy crap, this car's fast through here. Ah, it doesn't stick up the hill though. Can't go flat out through that. The 17 drivers didn't score points. Oh, that's and out of all of them, he was, well, he was not the only driver. All right, okay. So you mean there's a lot of them out there? Yeah, exactly. Which it makes it even more baffling that some of these guys haven't made it, you know, as high up as the second tier of, you know, open wheel racing. Imagine if we got into F1. It won't happen, of course, but just imagine. Team up with Mazepin next season. That'll make Mazepin look really good. Too deep for the hairpin. Look at the time I lost as well. I know slow speed corners are my weakness at the moment because I can't get out of the slow corners quick enough without breaking traction all the time. And that's not the quickest way to go. Really? Right, down the straight. Again, are we going to lose? No, we're gaining time again down the straight just by doing nothing. Hang on, there's some more stats about my new favourite driver. We can probably beat this lap time.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us.
Great. Let's restart that. He was the second... Right, so he was the only driver to do every round not score a point, but he was the second lowest on the standings to do every round. Okay, that's impressive. To be fair, he did finish 16th in the Rookie Championship. Out of 22. Out of 22 rookies. I mean, everything you're saying so far just screams spectacular. To be fair, he's probably one of the more unique drivers on the grid in Formula 2. Like, a spectacular career so far. Just kind of, you know, in a backwards sense, in a spectacularly shit kind of way. For context, in the Rookie Championship, the winner had 365 points, and he and the winner had the same number of retirements. How many points did he have? I mean, I don't know the point system for the Rookie Championship. Well, I'm going to go with 0. Negative? No, well, it won't be negative numbers. Of course it won't be negative. I'm going to go with 0. I'm hoping it's 0, but if he came 16th, I'm assuming he scored some points. On the curb. Oh, he scored 23. Yeah, but is that one of those Rookie Championships that... well, it must be one of those where... it's not the real championship, is it? It's just out of all the rookies where he finished, I guess. And maybe they score points all the way down to like 22 as well. Oh my god, this is bad. Don't crash that. That is all for the fact find. To be honest, a lot more stats, a lot more things to take out of that Wikipedia page than I initially thought. How do I rewind this? No, that's to fast forward. There we go. That's to rewind. I guess I'll be impressed. You'll look back in that in 10 years' time going, oh, I got memed on so much, it was great. Oh, that's a sneaky cut. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh my god, that's horrific traction. I've done the same lap time. Do it again. I'm not optimistic for this this pace. With this pace that we're showing.
Just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Well, news flash for you. We're not going to be close to our rival's pace at this rate. Okay. This corner. They're on rails through here. They are actually flat out. Again, I lost a tenth there by doing nothing. Ah, that wasn't a good. Taking the two. Hairpin. Too deep again. And again on traction. How did I lose all that time? On traction? That's not 3/10 worth of time I lost there. I mean, it was deep into the corner, but still. It's one of those corners where you can kind of go deep in and take a late apex. Yeah, this is going to be exactly the same lap time again. I can feel it. Which means I'm consistent. Just a tenth off where I need to be. Or in this practice program, which means I'm going to be about a second off probably the best time. They're incredible. Under track, it's the traction zones. Hairpin and that last corner. I've done another lap time, pretty much to the 1000th there. I'm pretty sure. I've done like a 26.075 last time. Okay, I can't beat that. We're gonna try again. One more. The hairpin. If I can lose like 2 tenths instead of 3. We'll do it one more try, and then we'll just go to qualifying. Like I say, it doesn't matter, really. I would like the resource points, but it's not really the end of the world. we'll lower the difficulty next lap. Whoa, that's too much. I missed it. That corner that I just lost it at, the car goes so light. I think there's like a slight elevation change on the corner, and the car is oversteering so much over it. I'm barely turning the steering wheel, and the car is turning so nicely. Gotta be so careful through that. Ah, and it's Dunlop. The rear end went again. It's not all plain sailing through this sector, really. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. Let's just qualify. I've got really low expectations now, because it's gonna rain and it's gonna be awful.
session has drawn to a close, so let's
At least Nick's up there.
Bottas, Hamilton, and Daniel Ricciardo.
I need Bottas to do me a favour today and not DNF like he did last time.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Phil, have you done any laps of the Formula Renault this week?
Testing new components. How do you feel the competition is for you this season? Great. Well, that's everything.
Just blanked by Phil. That's cool. I think he's just hanging about just for the sake of it. He's being a pal, but not being a pal by answering my question. Done a couple of laps myself today. Now I'm hoping, I'm not sure if I can do tomorrow night. So tomorrow night is strength of field night for the Formula Renault. And I'd like to do the 2 races again, like I did last week on the Sunday. But I went into it thinking the Sunday races were the strength of field ones, and they weren't. So that stream was pointless basically. It was all for nothing last week because they weren't the strength of field races. So we'll hope that if I can do tomorrow, then I will stream it. If not, I'm probably feeling another iRacing session on Sunday night, I think. Right, let's qualify. I think 2 streams is pretty much the maximum I'm going to be able to try and churn out each week at this rate at the moment. Now restrictions are lifting, and socially it's getting a little busier again. Not just friends, but you know, I get to see like my mum and stuff now, and now that I've moved, I have to make time to go and see my dad now, who I don't live with now. So yeah, I'm doing quite well. Oh, I don't need the repair here as well, guys. Come on. Okay. We are in El Bigo Trouble. Oh. Okay. I feel like I feel like I should have just fueled up there and just stayed out as long. If the weather is staying consistent. Weather report. Oh my god, okay. That's not what I asked though, was it? I asked, is the weather going to stay the same? Okay, here we go. First time in the wet. And I mean, last time we had a drive in the rain was at the start of Sochi, and we all know how bad that was for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's very, very tentative. Just get a reference at least on the board. It's half throttling up, all the way up Dunlop there. Understeer. Oh, I'm not going to slow down here. Oh, I kind of did. All on the curb though. Broke a little early for the hairpin there. Oh my word. Car's an absolute handful. Oh, missed the apex by a mile. It's looking a bit dodgy. Look where you're going. I'm 1.5 seconds off Stroll. I'm actually going to be last. Rewind that. I very much enjoy driving in the wet, I have to say. It's good fun. But when the AI are on rails at a circuit where they're going to be on rails even in the dry, on a difficulty where I set 1 good lap as well. I'm actually last by a long way. Let me check. Nick DeFreeze, right, so he's done a 34.5. I've done a 35.8. 43.5 in Sector 2. He's done a 42.5. And a 17.6 in the last sector. I've done a 17.9. So I'm just the... Okay. I don't think it's in the setup at all, man. Something's very warped with this.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm still 6 temps down in Sector 1. Fucking what? I've got no throttle. I've got no control of the car. It's just blowing up. Just touch the throttle. So gentle there. I don't even think it's not looked like a horrifically bad lap, has it, guys? Really? Fucking hell! All right, rear end just went. I'm rewinding that. I need to get at least some kind of lap time on the board. Not that I'm going to, because I'm 9 temps behind Stroll after 2 sectors. Fucking hell. '19th. It's like I'm in a different category.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Just a 2.8 off the pace. How?
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Flawless traction. Hairpin's a bit weird though. If I qualify towards the back here, I'm just going to take a grid penalty and change all the power unit. Look, he's on the curb and everything. Oh, and Bottas is all the way down there as well. So, I mean, Hamilton's running away with this. Yeah, championship's over, guys. This is This ain't gonna happen. I need to...
Set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
I don't know what I need to do here. No, don't speed up time. Shit, don't do that. No, how do I customize my car? Set up. Pressing the wrong button. The lap I watched was a 1:36. Great. I don't know why I've decided to put an extra lap of fuel in the car, considering I've only got time for one more lap now anyway. But, oh well. Well done. Okay, don't finish last. Oh, tiny bit wide at spoon. That should have helped my exit, but I've drove too fast into that. Ah, slight lock up. That's 17th, by the way. That was a 7/10 improvement, and that was 17th.
Before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry.
Curious to know if they were still setting their best laps at the end. Look at the difference in lap time. Did I just get shafted because I had that repair at the start? I couldn't get out and set a lap. Well, no, because Max has done he's done a PB sector 3, so I'm inclined to say no to that, really. And Nick's done that as well. He's come close. And Perez has set a PB, so... And Bottas is up there, so... Well, I've just lost all motivation for it now. That's really wound me up. That's incredible. Oh, there goes the rivalry. Oh, shit. Well, it's dry now. We might as well just go all in, just change the power unit. Might as well get a new one. Need every help we can get at this moment in time.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I actually have a brand new... I have a brand new one anyway. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to go brand new here. Oh, it will actually... Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I have to make the change. So regardless of if I make the change or not, then I've got the penalty anyway. Whatever. Just get a brand new one as well. So I have two brand new ones. Give me all of them. Yes, please. New gearbox? Yeah, why not? All in at this point. So dry race should be a little better pace-wise. We're not going to beat Mercedes though. So unless something unbelievable happens. This is a basic one stop as far as I can recall. Okay.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front
Just
row.
the 9/10 clear.
Moving on to the rest of the grid,
Oh,
we
Verstappen's
have
had a penalty.
De Vries,
Great.
Lando Norris and Albon, Vettel, Ricciardo, Gasly, and Daniel Kvyat. Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty. Magnussen,
Brilliant.
Antonio
Well, there goes the
Giovinazzi,
competition.
and Leclerc, Stroll, Ocon, George Russell, and Carlos Sainz. Latifi and a racing point rounds off.
Only 189 places this time.
It's almost time for lights out. Let's
So not
look
quite
out
the
for
personal best we set in Hungary. We got 192 place grid drop there.
5 races remaining, and you've still
Well, this looks pretty basic, doesn't it?
title.
Should we just invert the strategy though? I think starting the medium at least gives us more of an attacking option towards the end of the race. So we're going to do that. Give us the fuel. Alright, predictions. Let's do this. Just don't die. I just have no traction, no ability in my right foot. Oh, let me through. Fab. What a great start. Whoa. I'm here.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
Okay, don't mind if I do. Okay, what the hell happened? Well, I mean, it rained. I mean, we were slow anyway in the dry, it looks like, for some reason. This is just a track where they're just on rails, it seems. And then it rained. So we qualified 17th on the road. Which wasn't good. So we changed our power unit. So we got a brand new fresh engine, fresh parts. So we can at least try and give this race a go. Boogity boogity, amen. Everyone's all started on the soft tyre as well, so we're going to have a real attacking stint at the end. If we don't bonk our front wing. I don't know if I bonked the front wing. Please don't say I bonked the front wing. I think I got away with it. Oh my god, I have no... Again, like I say, it's my ability to power out the corner quick enough without, like, going sideways every time. It's not possible. Oh, that's again really poor on the brakes.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
Stevie feels set up to legit holding me back.
The car ahead.
Explain.
In the DRS zone.
This is esports tested, this setup. Or time trial setup. Time trial proof. I mean, the hairpin's a prime hotspot here, I think.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use over
They're going very slow through that part on the entry. Got a good chance to make some places up at the hairpin, I think. I don't need to see that. Get it off my screen.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Just got to pray that this strategy pays off, really. Oh, Stroll's on the medium as well ahead, I can see. Oh, we got a chance here, maybe. Kind of a half chance, really. He was slow. I kind of chickened out at the end there, and then kind of almost got my wires crossed there. So good on power. Come on, we can catch, we can catch, we can catch. It's a flat out corner here though. Meanwhile up front, I can just see that turquoise dot just driving away. So serene. Currently stands to be 26 points ahead in the... No, sorry, 27 points ahead in the championship right now. Because he does have the fastest lap at the moment. Fuck it. I've done it again, didn't I?
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it...
Not having that. Not having it. You didn't see this. What? They are so slow on the apex here. That didn't happen. Man, this battery is just staying charged the whole time as well, actually. Whoa, fucking hell. Great, here comes Russell. Oh, there's some action ahead.
The car ahead is beginning to pull away.
This can't be how my race ends up. No, we're just split. We're just segregated from the rest of everyone now as well. Magnussen actually holding this train up. Everyone else is just taking off up the road. A bit rude, but had to be done that. Spent far too long behind him there. Oh, it's a lie. Sorry, Stroll wasn't on the... Oh, hello. Woo! Again. A bit rude. But hey, I saw the chance. Why was he so slow in a straight line? Oh, probably because I used all my energy that lap. That'll be why. Oh, bit hot into turn one. We're good though. We're good. Oh my god. I mean, that was a nice save, but that was squeaky bum time. Alright, we can clear these guys as well before their pit stops. We've got a bit of clean air until the next train of cars. Yeah, we can get past Magnussen. You're right. And it should just be clean air until we bolt on the softs. The main thing I'm hoping for is we have a little bit of pace in our pocket, I'm hoping, once we get released. There's a yellow up ahead. Nick de Vries is in second, by the way. I've just noticed. Which just underlines how ridiculous my performance is.
No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
That's Perez out. Oh, Stroll's made a slight mistake. Oh my god. I'm having way too many moments to feel comfortable here. Come on. If he was on his own here and not getting DRS'd along, this would be much nicer. Oh, he's made a slight mistake here. Yeah, that was close as well. I think I'm okay damage-wise. Yeah. Oh, there's K-Mag, right on cue. Right, here we go. Some guys are going to start pitting then.
4 seconds. The car behind is dropping back.
You're in a bit early, to be fair. I thought the softs would go a bit longer than 10 laps, 9 laps. When am I doing? 16. I mean, look at the speed we've found. Already going to catch this group here.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it
8
well.
tenths. 8 tenths faster now that I'm in clean air. So frustrating. Definitely faster than this lot ahead.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Leclerc ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.8. You're closing by 4 tenths per lap.
Leclerc stays out. That's because Ferrari's gone in though. Hamilton's in as well. He's bolted on a set of mediums. Do I keep switching DRS off down the middle of the straight? I think I'm pressing both buttons to switch off ERS deployment and to switch off. I think I'm switching DRS off at the same time by pressing a different button. Alright, so Hamilton's out. In clean air as well. Everything's just going up. Everything's just coming up Lewis at the moment. Now I know how the real world drivers feel. We're going to have to think about that though in the coming races as well, because that's having too big an impact on the championship, really. Like the fact that there's such a big disparity
For the mediums, carbon
between qualifying performance.
safety car.
Oh, okay.
No
Box.
overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form.
Oh my God! What? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Strategy option. Okay, some information on Bottas. They're retiring from the race. Nick is coming in for his stop. Got that confirmed.
They're telling me to come in for hards. Wait, what? What should I do? What should I do? Soft, soft, soft. I forgot the pit lane button. Oh my God. I'm having a nightmare again. Come on guys, get on with it. I don't know what my pit exit button is. I fucking hate the fact that I don't remember what the pit exit button is. I know what one it is now. It just tells me number 8. I don't know what 8 is on my steering wheel. Fuck me.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Alright, we're taking a bit of a gamble coming in early and putting on the soft tyres. So we have to do... How many laps? A few. More than half the race. So Bottas got... So Bottas has hit Kvyat for some reason. And that's what's triggered the safety car. Or the other way round. Something's happened. I mean, to be fair, it's put me back in this. Only problem is, have these guys stopped ahead? These guys have now stopped. So we've gained through this, for sure. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Verstappen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 5.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1:54.4.
So who have we got ahead? I can't quite see. So we've got the two McLarens, we've got Alpha Tauri, we've got a Red Bull. I think De Vries is still just behind Hamilton as well, so there is a chance. I mean, it's going to be very, very hard to get through these cars. Because by the time we get through them, if we manage to do so, Hamilton's going to be up the road. Anyway, by a long way. Unless Nick De Vries does something incredible. I got no hopes for that though. Is this the first safety car we've had this season? I can't actually remember if I've actually had one. I mean, it's welcome timing. Can't believe my luck with that, really. Needed something to go our way though today. If that was Hamilton though, that would have, instead of Bottas, that would have done me a right favour. Wow, we are going so slow through here. Whew. I've barely put any I've barely put any aggression into these tyres. Why are they on 3% already? And to be fair, I think we should be okay here, really, in terms of tyre wear. It might be a little challenging with a couple of laps to go, but we can... These tyres can go 10, 11 laps anyway. So we're not that far off the expected range of the tyres. It's not as if it's like lap 7 and I've come in. If we get another BSC, I'll consider that. If I just, yeah, I've got another new set of tyres, new soft tyres ready. My team want me to come in already, like, or on lap 20. They're expecting another stop anyway, which I'm not going to do, of course. We must be in this lap. Oh my god.
Racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Oh my god, I haven't changed all the... Right, up to Rich. So fucking good out of that corner. Right, here we go then. Right, so we caught these up pretty quickly on a slower tyre, so... Come on, please just... Can we do some damage? And hopefully not to my car, preferably.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Alright, first chance this happened. That's one. Got enough laps to do... Got enough time to do that every single lap. If we can get close to... Just stay close to everyone ahead. Oh, I thought about it into 130R. Oh my fucking god. Might as well keep using the rich fuel while we've got some. Again, it's all about doing the damage now. Let's get out the field as quick as we can. Hopefully these guys might spread out a little bit as well now. And the two McLarens are going to be pretty close to each other, I think, the whole time. But everyone else looks spread out up here. Starting with Gasly. Right, I'm not going to get him at the hairpin this time. Got plenty of energy, plenty of fuel here though. Slippery AlphaTauri. Forgot how quick these boys were. I don't think we've got DRS this time around, have we? No, one more lap.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Man, they're quick. AlphaTauri is quick. Again, that's no real surprise. We've known that all season. Oh, a slight twitch though.
We're seeing a gap form.
Come on, this is it. Stay close. Oh, he came out of that corner so well though. I can't die from 4 attempts back. That was just... He was so quick out of Degner 2. Right, got plenty more energy to dump down the back straight. That's our next chance. Oh, he's matching me though for speed. Look at that. Neck and neck. Come on, get him.
We're approaching the pit window.
We're neck and neck. I can't get him into the corner. I could do with him not having a DRS assistance from the car ahead here. He's not that far. He's pretty close to like falling out of range here. So if we can try and disrupt him a little bit, like even a tiny bit, just get him offline a little bit, or go defensive in one corner or another. He's so good out of here though. Kind of makes the hairpin a useless opportunity really. And we had a good hairpin there though. Same deal. Look at Hamilton on the map. He's just pulled so far away. Unbelievable speed. Of course, traction zones are my weakest point here. Ah, this is incredibly frustrating. Doing everything he needs to do. Maybe into Spoon? Can we surprise him here? If we get a launch out of the hairpin. Oh, he's had a slight wobble here. Get him! Ah! That'll do. Oh my god, there's 3 cars just all following each other here now, though. Oh my god. Oh, there's some fighting as well. Alex Albon's the bottleneck. P2 on the cards here. You're right. Got to make it happen in the next couple of laps though on these 3. Actually, I'm expecting perhaps Albon might just, like I say, he might just be the bottleneck here. 1 McLaren's passed.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Oh yeah, start using the fuel as well. Let's see how the AlphaTauri is behind me this time. Oh my god, they are so close. This is an overtake. Yeah. Okay. Albon is the sitting duck. Has to be my turn this lap then, please. Gasly annoyingly is just stuck to me as well. Oh my god, it's Quiddles. Send has been initiated. Send has been requested. I like that move. He wanted to send. Oh my god, the two McLarens are going at it now. Oh, Norris has just thrown Ricciardo off the road. Oh, guys, you're not doing each other any favours here. Oh, I thought I could hang it. Oh my god, I had no grip there either as I turned into Dunlop. Quite funny Ricciardo done it in real life to his teammate at the moment. How you doing, Quiddles? You good, mate? I think seconds out of reach here at the moment. Hamilton is leading. Yeah. So we got absolutely destroyed in the wet by everyone. Because apparently everyone's on rails here at this circuit. So we qualified, well, I pretty much took grid penalties. Got a new power unit. And just went again. Gasly is stuck here. If Gasly could just go away, that would be fantastic. I run him off the road at 130R and he's not happy about it. He wants revenge. Oh, Dagner won. No, thank you. Whoa, my god. Yeah, so we started last. We're 5th at the moment. Got very lucky with the safety car, has to be said. But, yeah.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And I'm going to have to look behind me here because I'm in danger of Gasly kicking in. Oh my fucking god. Got no traction. Yeah, okay. Seconds off the cards. I think a podium is looking unlikely here as well. I think 5th again. I mean, in Sochi, again, it was a recovery drive in Sochi, and 6th was pretty much the best we could muster. Verstappen's right behind us as well, actually. That's not good. Oh, the tyres are... Oh, cool. Hamilton DNF would solve a lot of problems right now. It just happened to be Bottas both times in the past 2 races. That has DNF'd. So... that's unfortunate. Alright, so tyres aren't in the best shape anymore. That would explain the huge snap of oversteer. Gasly's on a charge now. Look at this. He's on the McLaren's case now. I'm just a passenger again here. Just a spectator watching. God, Albon is dropping like a stone. Seb's past him now. Quiddles is still backing Gasly for the championship. I'm afraid to say, mate, with 5 races to go, he's not even ahead of his teammate yet. So, I mean, he might be after this race, actually. Kvyat's nowhere to be seen so far. Don't think I've actually seen him in this race. Oh, no, sorry, he retired. He was part of the reason why the safety car came out. Less of that, please.
Laps of fuel remaining. We're trailing our teammate by 5.
Doing just enough here at the moment. 6th is what we're looking at now. 6th is best case scenario. I think the safety car helped us in one way, but then pinned us in a corner in another. I wonder how we would have fared if we were on the hard tyre instead at this stage of the race. I mean, I wouldn't have Verstappen 2 tenths behind me. I've got no front grip on the tyres anymore, that's why. Yeah, it was an early pit stop. We were forced by the safety car though. Safety car came in on... Oh my god, yeah, I've got no grip on the tyres. I don't need that. Steam notification coming up, ruining. And the FPS just dropped very slightly there. Yeah, we stopped on like lap 13, I think. Had a couple of laps under the safety car, but we are on the edge here.
5 seconds.
And that's just happened. Just to rub salt into the wound, really. This is how I want his championship to lose now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, last lap. Let's try and survive. We've got a queue starting to form up behind us.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Horrific understeer. This is unbelievable understeer. Oh my god. I can't turn the damn thing. It's okay, we'll just sit on the apex and just pray for the best. Look at this! I am literally crawling. Oh my goodness. Now we're in trouble. Just park it. Oh, there's Hamilton with another fastest lap right at the very end. Oh, Nick de Vries! Big moment! Nick! Oh. That was really bad. I don't think I've ever had a good race at Suzuka on this game. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a race at Suzuka in this game. Yeah, the car's quick enough for P2. Nick was P2 for most of that race. Which just underlines just how baffling it is that I qualified 17th. So, there we go. Driver of the day, there we go. We'll take that. Not that pleased with it, really. Don't get points for that.
To say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they...
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty
Upstaged.
of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly
I mean, if
deserve it.
Nick actually got in the mix and, you know, actually passed Hamilton or wiped him out, either way is fine. That would have done me a right favour. But as the case is, no, it didn't happen. So, where are we at then?
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Lewis Hamilton
At least he took a point off of him.
after an excellent
I'll take
start.
that.
Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a
Oh,
contender
man.
driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to give it to the Racing Point driver today. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to check out the
That's still a tough
constructors'
that's still a tough race to take.
Mercedes continue to extend
We knew it
the
was an
lead.
uphill battle from the
There's also a
start.
strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make
God, what
their
happened to
way up
Leclerc?
Well, Ants, an end to another
He got binned by the
fantastic
safety car, I
weekend
think.
of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined
Okay, let's see the standings.
for the next one.
So that's a pretty big gap. There's 4 races to go. Still a lot can happen. And we're going to a couple of circuits now where I expect we're going to be a bit more competitive than this, really. Yeah, Nick got a podium. It's his first podium with the team. So the car's quick. So we need to make it count now. And again, it's those differences between qualifying and the race. So I can't believe like how much quicker they were. I was 2.8 seconds off pole on the Inters. Like that's never happened before. So headache. Anyway, I'm glad Suzuka's done anyway. I hate driving it on this game. Constructors. It's pretty much over there. The main fight's here, but I mean it's starting to slip away. We've not been this far behind in the championship before. And it couldn't have come at a worse time, really. So we'll have to do is Mexico the next race?
The fans really seem to enjoy that.
I think Mexico's the next one.
Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
Oh, I don't want to do this. Why not? Let's just
Would you say the championship is already won at this point?
What kind of question is this? Did they just not see the race that happened? Whatever.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Hate these questions. I hope these aren't in the game next year. When I mean next year, I mean 2 months. Yeah. Well done, Nick De Vries.
Appreciate your time.
Finally got a podium. I'm quite happy about that, really. Oh dear. Okay. Back to the drawing board then. Mexico next, I think. Oh no, US. Oh no. US Grand Prix.
What do you think of this one?
That's not good.
Our new parts of
Still getting upgrades on the car though, which is good.
the beyond the car.
They're still Mercedes still developing as well. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough hill, a tough battle here. Still in our hands though, just. Yeah, it's still in our hands. So, I mean, if we win the next 4 races, don't think that's actually happened at any point. And we've won 3 in a row. Yeah, we need to win the next 4. Like, if we win the next 4, we've still got the points difference, really. So, it's still in our hands, technically. Yeah. Right, let's end that. Now, I don't know whether to carry on and just do a bit of iRacing. Just to do some laps. Or should I just call it? maybe we'll call it tonight. Actually, I can practice any other time really. Cool. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We have Formula Renault this weekend. I'd like to say I would do tomorrow because that's a strength of field race, but I honestly my plans are a bit up in the air at the moment, so I don't know whether that's yay or nay at the moment. Sunday, definitely. If I don't do Saturday, I will do a stream on Sunday evening, and we'll do the 2 races again, and hopefully not get banned by YouTube. So I probably won't stream to YouTube, to be honest. It's quite strange. I had my best stream in terms of like figures and statistics last week on the iRacing stream. So there's obviously a lot of demand for iRacing. So I'd like to keep doing that. Whether we're going to do any good or not. The practice times didn't look spectacular from the session I'd done earlier at Monza. Monza's not my favourite. Well, it's not my fastest track. I like to drive it, but it's not my fastest circuit. So the 3.5s are there this week. So it'll be fun to do a race or two this weekend at some point. Cool. Stevie, Phil, Quiddles, guys, it's been a pleasure. Shame we didn't see any the more regular faces in, but I guess it's Friday night, so better plans than this, of course. But we'll be back, like I say, at some point this weekend. And then I can't make any promises on next week right now, so I'll have to just check my calendar for that. But yeah, I'm going to make a shift. It's only 10 o'clock still, so the night's still young. So go crazy. Have a good evening. And I'll see you next week, guys. Take care. See you later.